Hey, what up, everybody? This is another Average Joe segment for you today. Um, One of the things I was talking about before in one of my other segments is right here. That is like a form. It's made by Bucked Up, just so we're aware mine is here. But this is for like hydration, kind of like your liquid IVs. It adds energy, hydration, like electrolytes, and recovery after if you do like a gym workout or you go walking or whatever. But I recommend these just because you're gonna mix one of these packets in and you just go. And I mean, it gives you like vitamin C, niacin, your B vitamins, your sodium, potassium, and then uh, stuff to recover with your muscles, like your acids and stuff like that. Um, so this is one of them. And this one uses cane sugar. It's real sugar. So that it helps promote the water absorption after your workout, and you're just drinking that water. Your muscles need that water to go in, and that sodium to go in, and so that is one. The other one that I like to use is the Hydro Boost 4. It's a Body Tech product, so it's off the Vitamin Shop is where I get it. So this one has metabolite, so it supports the hydration, endurance, and performance. It has B vitamins, electrolytes, and I'm making some hot tea right now for myself right now. That's what you just heard go off. So this one uses cane sugar as well, and this one has vitamin C in it as well to help. But it has everything that this one does as well. And then it adds as a metabolite a sodium acid in it versus the Bucked Up one has coconut water powder that adds up. So mixing one of these packets into your water can essentially double the amount of water you're taking in. So this one is my Smart Water today, so you can see that it's white. This one is the Hydro Boost, so it's like a ice frost, almost tastes like the Frost Gatorade, cherry-ish flavor. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Really good flavor. But since I put it in here for the Smart Water, and this one has 33, so it recommends one packet per 16. So I just only did one packet though, even though this is like double essentially of 16. So it's actually two of 16.9 ounce bottles actually, because it's 33.8. So I added essentially a third bottle of water inside this bottle of water to drink, which helps me recover quicker. My muscles are not as sore. It's a great product, and it helps you for the people that do not like water. I know there's a lot of people who do not like water, or they get tired of just drinking plain old water. These things right here are a lifesaver, because if you need to get 100 ounces of water in, you're actually doubling your water every time you put one of these packets in. So that's gonna add up to your 100 ounces quick. And it gives flavor to the water, so it's just not a plain Jane water. So that's great. You can use liquid IV, LMNT, whatever other ones. I had Walmart ones too, in different flavors that were like a liquid IV product. Not to mention, like, and you can add, like, if you want to do other things with your water, you can infuse water. Like, you can do cucumber put it in your water. Cucumber and lime, put it in your water. Make a pitcher of water, cucumber and lime, and then just reuse a bottle or a cup or whatever you want to do. If you want to do like an infusion of water. Sometimes I will do Celtic salt in my water. I'll make a pitcher of water and I'll do Celtic salt. Just so that it's a natural good, it's a really good salt. I recommend that for your salt if you're going to use it, or like a pink Himalayan salt is probably the second best. But Celtic salt has like helps you with your magnesium, helps you with so many things, and you just need a little bit of it, and it'll go a long way. So I put my Celtic salt sometimes in my water, just so that I can do it. And sometimes I'll hydronize my water too. I have a little hydrogen thing that I can make hydrogen water. So sometimes I'll do that too. But if you can't drink 90 ounces or 100 ounces of water, because it's recommended. So if you are, and this is from my nutritionist, I'm not saying, please do not say that Paul said, this is the Bible teaching right here. It's not. It's this. My nutritionist said half an ounce of water per pound you are. Because your body is made up of composition is mostly water. So, when I was higher weight, when I was heavier weight, when I was in the 575 on down to about probably 300 pounds, she was recommending an ounce of water per pound. There is no way I was going to get 400 ounces of water. I was going to get sick and tired of water. Although, as well, I'm thinking, I'm going to drown myself. But I did add packets of liquid IV, stuff like that, so that I could boost the amount of water I was getting in. So I might drink a gallon of water a day, but I would add the packet in there, a couple packets, a lot of times, in a gallon of water, and so I can get more water in. And that would give me a half an ounce, usually, of water, which is plenty of water. So a half an ounce per pound is what my nutritionist is saying now. So that's what I try to go with that every day. So I'm around 85 to 90 ounces a day, because it's half an ounce. So, and I usually will do it. Like, this is 33.8. I've already added a packet that gives you essentially 16 more fluid ounces of water. So I just added, I'm drinking 50 ounces of water right here. 50.7 by drinking this bottle. So it adds up. Like, I only need to drink 40 more for the day. And I'll do that. I'll have that knocked out. Probably pretty easily by the end of the day. I'll have two 16.9s, and that's essentially 90. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Also, like tea. Okay? Tea and coffee are like, no, they're going to give you caffeine. And I'm not saying to drink a whole bunch of like iced tea and stuff like that. Do not drink tea after tea after tea after tea without drinking water with it regularly. Because it is essentially brown water. Tea is. But the problem is, tea can cause calcium. So like you can form kidney stones if you have so much tea in and you're not drinking water. So just be careful of that. So that is one thing. So if you are having regular like kidney stones forming and stuff like that, look at what you're drinking. Soda will do it. It'll do it quicker. You need to have water to flush out that calcium deposits and stuff. All that waste. You need to get that sodium going through. You need that calcium going through. You need all of that to go through. If not, it's going to form stones because it's just sitting there. And if you drink soda and stuff like that, it's just going to build onto it. So tea does the same thing. It'll make you have calcium um, formations. So if you drink a lot of it, I have a feeling just from my medical background, it has something to do with probably caffeine mixed with something that's causing it. Because tea has caffeine, soda has caffeine, soda has other things too that is not good for you anyway. But I'm not gonna say not to drink soda if you don't want to drink soda, or if you want to drink soda. I mean, just drink it. I mean, just don't get carried away. But that was what I wanted to come on here about. Is I am a big proponent of liquid IV type things. Whatever can get you more fluid on board. I'm telling you, it's going to make a major difference. You have the electrolytes for recovery. You have more water on board, more fluid on board, and that is going to make your muscles less sore. And you're going to want to you'll be able to do more workouts. You'll be able to do a lot of different things, and you'll be able to recover correctly. I know a lot of people that like to do the massage afterwards. Well, you better have during that workout, you better drink a lot of water though too. Just because getting a massage is going to open up. It's breaking down those muscle hard knots you have and stuff like that. So you need to have a lot of water on board so that lactic buildup that it's releasing because of the knots and stuff in your body. When you get a massage, you might want to have a lot of water on board just so that it can flush out properly. Just a key tip there. Otherwise, I think that's it for this segment. Just keep on keeping on. That's what I'm doing. Just keeps chugging along and just chugging along. All right, until next time, guys.